Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Bleach Chapter 509 review. Now, this chapter, Bleach, once again, a good chapter, Bleach. I will say this, the ending, yeah, I like the way Kubo played that. I like the way this motherfucker played that shit. The dude is eating his Wheaties. Yo. I want me some Wheaties right now. Listen, I mean, here's the thing, all right? At the end of the chapter, we see Juha on the ground. Because after Yamamoto had just did the Zankai no Tachi North. And the thing about the North is that the North is very similar to the East in like a lot of ways. In like a lot of ways. I mean, I'm not too sure. Yeah, like North was like very strange. Because North was like a swing. And in fact, right here it says, Zankai no Tachi North, and then it says, heaven and earth, to ashes and to nothingness. And then he swings, and then all of a sudden, the torso and Yuha's left arm are just gone. So I'm like, what happened? Because there was no real good, it wasn't a good depiction of what happened at that moment. Like, that's one of the things with Kubo's work that sometimes I find really irksome, because sometimes it's very hard to depict what happens at a certain point in time. So when we see Yamamoto swing, we see him swing, but we don't know what happens at that point in time. It's just that all of a sudden we see Juha in the next panel, and then his torso is gone, or like a majority, like 99% of his torso is gone, and then his left arm is also gone. So it's very, I don't know, because like I want to say that in that instant, whatever he cut literally vanished into ashes and nothingness. But at the same time, it's kind of like, doesn't your East do that already? So I mean, I don't know. To me personally, I was hoping that the North would be a lot more extravagant, like a sun, or Solzen's comment, Solzen's comment on some shit like that, whatever, like something. It's just that me personally, it was kind of like, actually no, fuck up, because the comet is actually made out of ice. But fuck it, fuck it, just fuck it. All right, just fuck it. All I'm saying is that North, in my opinion, or I felt that it was going to be a lot more extravagant. But basically, at the end of the chapter, we see Juha on the ground. And then Juha is talking. And he says, and I quote, right here, I wasn't strong enough. I'm sorry. Juha Bak-sama. And I'm like, why would you say your own name unless you weren't the person that you were portraying yourself to be? Meaning that this person is not Juha. Plain and simple. This person is not Juha. Juha at some point, now here are two possibilities. Either one, this person from the get-go wasn't Juha. Or the second possibility, actually no, there's three. So number one, this person from the beginning of this confrontation between the Quincy and the Shinigami, this person from the get-go was not Juha. That's number one. Number two is that at some point, another Star Knight switched in with Juha and either shapeshifted to represent Juha or, something of that nature. And the only Quincy that I think of that can actually do that is the one Kenpachi already killed. So maybe that Quincy is alive. Or maybe maybe Kenpachi didn't kill him. He thought he did, but he was still alive. And then that Quincy switched in with Juha at some point in time. I don't see how, because Yamamoto was on his ass the entire time. Yeah, because it's I don't think a Quincy of that caliber could fool Old Man Yama. So I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not. That one's iffy. But maybe, because I noticed how the other Star Knight, and this brings up number 3, the other Star Knight, maybe he was Juha. Maybe he was Juha the entire fucking time. And this dude was a lackey. Dude, because like I said before, all right, this Star Knight, the one with the white hair, he was in the same vicinity Yamamoto's Bankai as Juha was. However, he wasn't sweating. I mean, like, he was basically calm. He was calm, cool, and collected. Where Juha would freak out and he'd be all serious and shit. This Quincy was very calm, cool, collected. So it kind of made me think about, like, wait a second. This situation, normally the subordinates freak out. And then the actual leader, the ringleader, they're a lot more calm, cool, and collected. So maybe, just maybe, this motherfucker is Juha. And this person we're seeing right now is not Juha. Someone else entirely. Who knows? But we'll see. We'll see in actual future chapters. I mean, because in my personal opinion, there is no way. There is no fucking way a major villain would be taken out this quick without the main character's involvement. So yeah, there's no fucking way. So either Juha is actually dead and is not the main villain, or this person is not Juha. Period. So right there, that's what I'm thinking. But this chapter overall, again, a good chapter of Bleach. Kubo, I mean, this this shocks me, but Kubo, wow, Kubo for the motherfucking win. Alright, fuck it. I said it. But basically, this chapter, when it comes to the summary standpoint, it starts off, and Yamamoto unleashes his grand array of 10 trillion dead. And what happens here is that they start, and the thing about this is that these 10 trillion, like, again, I don't see how you can fit 10 trillion motherfuckers in an area. So maybe, just maybe the number was a little bit over exaggerated, or maybe the zombies or the ash bone creatures keep returning and keep on coming back. Like, once you destroy one, they keep on forming again. But then again, we didn't really see that when it came to Juha, because Juha, he was like busting through these shits like fucking paperweights. But what happened was that they didn't come back. Like, I didn't see any more zombies come out of the ground and shit. So I don't know. It's very strange. But basically, what happened here is that the 10 trillion start to actually, march towards Juha. Juha's like, hell to the no. This is a joke, right? And well, basically, he's like, like, you are a disgrace to all Shinigami because you are a death god, and this is, basically you're being a hypocrite. All right, him reviving the dead is being hypocritical of his actual, job title, Shinigami, death god. Like, why would you revive dude from the dead if you are a Shinigami and your job is to actually take those who are alive to the next world? So basically, you're a hypocrite, all right? And then Juha, and this threw me off. He goes in for a fucking punch. What? Like, dude, he's wearing the armor of the sun. Hello? Did you forget that shit? Zankai no Tachi West here. Hello? And he's going for a punch. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, like, no. Fuck to the no, dude. Hell no. All right, that was foolish. All right, him going for a punch was stupid. But basically, even more reason as to why this person is probably not Juha. Because if he was the actual head guy, calm, cool, collected, would not go in there for a half-ass cocky punch. Like, yeah, like no. Or a desperate punch. No way. That's not happening. So he goes for the punch. But what happens is that the actual zombies, or the Ash Dead, they block the punch. So what I'm realizing here is that Yamamoto's Bankai is very defensive based. Very defensive. Super defensive based. It's like, damn. It's like the greatest combination of offense and defense in one. But predominantly it is defense. The armor of the sun, the zombies that protect them at all times. I was like, what the fuck, dude? And then, of course, there's the East version and North version, where East, well, East and North are the same thing in my opinion. But basically, where he pokes you with his sword and like you're gone, you're gone. So, but yeah, I mean, from what I see, his Bankai is heavy on the defense. And then we see Yamamoto. He gets cocky again. He gets very cocky. He is like, take a good look at the zombies. And then what happens here is that the zombies that Juha just destroyed actually start to morph into people that he knew in the past. Like some guy named Zete, whatever, just people. Other Quincy's in the fucking past, alright? They start to take their image and shit. And then Yamamoto turns around and walks away. I'm like, fighting 101. Never turn away from your opponent. I mean, I've seen too many fucking anime, too many manga, where the dude gets cocky as fuck, like, yeah, and all of a sudden, power spike, Super Saiyan 3, like, I've seen the shit. No, never turn away from your opponent. Yamamoto's getting super fucking cocky, But what happens here is that, he starts talking about how I'm not afraid of you because, well, obviously because, his Bankai's OP as shit, but also because he knows that Juha can't steal his Bankai. Because he eggs like, yeah, steal my Bankai, steal it. Oh wait, you can't. Because apparently, a Quincy or Star Knight cannot steal a Bankai of a Shinigami unless they do not do a thorough analysis on that person's Bankai. And the reason why they couldn't steal Ichigo's Bankai is because his Bankai is immature. It has a lot of room to grow. And thus they can't fully analyze it. And Yamamoto's Bankai has not been used in 1,000 fucking years. So the growth of his Bankai may have been even 1,000 years ago. He stated, even 1,000 years ago, I did not use the full potential of my Bankai. So they cannot steal his Bankai without first analyzing the full spectrum, the full range of his abilities with his Bankai. So that's why he couldn't steal his Bankai. So that to me, I like that. I like that because, it makes sense. Like how can you steal something if you don't know what the fuck you're stealing? So basically, yeah, it makes perfect sense here. And then Juha, again, more reason as to why this guy can't be Juha, starts yelling like, "Roo, roo," like he starts yelling and shit, and he starts rah, like trying to get that adrenaline up. Then here comes Zankai no Tachi. North, and then he again, heaven and earth to ashes and to nothingness. Swing, bing, and then it's just like gone. It's just like gone. Everything is gone, and this dude Juha's on the ground. No blood, no fucking blood whatsoever. His blood, nothingness. His bones, nothingness. His cells, nothing. Gone. It's just gone. And then he's lying on the ground like I failed. I couldn't stop him. Juha Bak Sama. I'm telling you right now, this dude isn't Juha. It may be someone else portraying as Juha, or it's the fucking white-haired guy. It has to be. This guy, this white-haired guy, he's too... There's something about him. There's something about this motherfucker, and I have a feeling that he may be the head honcho. I really do. In fact, here's a nice little spin-off for you. What if this guy was watching the fight, left in the middle of the fight, so he can go and free Aizen? People, come on, don't. Oh my God, Aizen, really, dude, really? Yes, really. Why? Because Aizen is still alive, and there's no fucking way he's gonna be in this godforsaken prison for the entire fucking series. No fucking way. That'll be stupid as all hell. That'll be really, oh hell yeah, that'll be really fucking stupid. Aizen at the end of the series, or at least towards the end of the series, should be dead. In this arc, Aizen should actually die. I don't care. Return to ashes and dust. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. All right. He can be killed. Yeah, he can be killed. Ichigo couldn't do it, but he can be killed, in my opinion. So basically, oh yeah, and one last thing. So basically, but right there is the end of my review. So, but once again, this chapter, Good Chapter of Bleach, I loved it. Is Juha still alive, or is the actual leader of the Quincy's? Is he still around? I believe so. Now, the thing here is that last week, I got a video response from this person named Youngamani Jeezy, who was telling me, or he did a video as to why he believed that Ichigo and Aizen in their Dangai and in their butterfly states were stronger than Yamamoto. Tomorrow I will do a video explaining as to why I believe that's not the case, because this whole entire higher dimensional, yeah, fuck that shit. But I will explain it in tomorrow's video, because tomorrow I get an exam to do for a class, pretty big one too. Yeah, how about try 100 questions? Yeah, fuck me. But I'll see you guys later. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe as always. And I'm signing out. Peace. Have a nice day.